What's up, everyone? It's your favorite happy hippie hood fairy Kim. Greatest of all time. And today we're gonna be cooking something so good. We're gonna be making, drumroll please, vegan Popeye's fried chicken sandwich with the aioli, with the pickles, all that. And I think I'm either gonna make tater tots on the side to imitate French fries, or I'm just gonna try to make it a little bit healthier by doing a side of broccoli. There's this video on TikTok that went viral. It got almost 1 million likes, and it's from this man named Will Edmond, and he made and shared a vegan recipe to make fried chicken. And it looked really good. It was no chicken, no animal torture, no suffering, no death. Now, before I even continue, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, share this video with your friends, put a little comment, let me know if you're gonna be trying this recipe or what else you want me to make. I'm drinking something called cut water. It's a like margarita kind of thing. This is my first time trying it. I had one yesterday for the first time and I really liked it. Make it boozy, keep it bougie. Okay, so if you've seen the video, you will notice that Will does not offer too much clarification on measurements. So we're kind of gonna be freestyling. It's more just like guiding us to making it without telling us the exact recipe, which I'm okay with. We're gonna start off by making the wet and the dry batter. Okay, so the dry batter is gonna be requiring flour, garlic powder, onion powder, Cajun powder, which I bought from this small business who makes seasonings, really good. I'll tag their Instagram below. Okay, so for the wet batter, we're gonna be needing almond milk is what he said, but we're gonna be using oat milk, flour, onion powder, garlic powder, and some Cajun powder, and salud. I'm gonna be doubling the recipe because I'm gonna be making enough for 5 adults. 2 cups of flour. We are going to do 2 teaspoons of onion powder, garlic powder, and the Cajun powder. I'm super excited about this recipe, y'all. Like, I don't really care for Popeyes, obviously, because I'm vegan. There's nothing there for me. But I like doing stuff that non-vegans enjoy eating. If I can sneak my way into your hearts by making things that you find at McDonald's, at Popeyes, you know I'm gonna do it. All right, so we've got all the dry ingredients mixing here. Now we're gonna put some oat milk in here to make the wet batter. He doesn't say how much, so that's where I tell you guys there's like a lot of freedom in this recipe. So I'm just gonna start off with a very small amount because we can always add on, but we cannot take away. I have friends who do not cook at all. So for them, something like this would confuse them. They're like, how much do I use of what? But, you know, it's not my business. So update on my life, the update that nobody asked for. I got my eyebrows microbladed, which basically means I paid to get semi-permanent tattoos on my forehead in the shape of the eyebrows that I want. My eyebrows are nice, like I can't complain about my natural eyebrows. I just want them darker. Okay, so I think our batter is getting closer to done. Now look at it. Cool. Okay, can you see me with the window? Ignore me. Dry batter is flour, paprika, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and panko. This is where he said there is no measurements. So we freestyling. I'm just gonna start off with 2 cups of flour, and I will be putting maybe 2 teaspoons to 3 teaspoons of the seasonings. So let's do it. By the way, I will be putting my exact recipe that I do for this in the description. I think that it will be useful for any of my new people who are cooking vegan to have like an exact recipe to what you're doing. It'll just help make sure that you're on the right track, you know? I don't think we have like vegetable oil, so I'm gonna have to use olive oil, which is like mad expensive, but we're not gonna think about that right now. Now let's mix this dry batter. All right, well, I think that's like a good majority of it. Outside of this, we're gonna be putting the bread in the oven for a few minutes. The tater tots and the broccoli is super easy. We're gonna be making our own spicy mayo, which is with vegan mayonnaise and with some sriracha. And then we're gonna start frying. So let's find out like what temperature you should be cooking oil at. Medium heat, oil, let's do it. Before we fry anything, let's put some stuff in the oven because the oven stuff is gonna take longer than the frying of mushrooms. For the broccoli, I'm gonna season it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and other seasonings. We're gonna eat some broccoli. We're gonna eat some fried chicken sandwiches. We're gonna just be doing all the things, all the things. I'm just gonna put some olive oil on this little pan. It's so hard to use big jugs. Not everybody can handle it. I forgot to put paprika in both the wet and the dry, so we're gonna do that real quick. 1, 2, let's do a third one, 3. I love paprika. It adds a nice color to whatever you're eating, and it also tastes really good. Tater tots don't need any seasoning. Put the broccoli. I want this to be a little bit smoky, so I'm actually gonna add some like cayenne powder in here. We're gonna pop these both in at the same time. It'll probably take about 30 minutes for these two both in the oven, and that gives us time to make the aioli, to set everything up for the mushrooms. In the meantime, let's make the aioli and mushrooms. So in this mayonnaise, there's barely anything, so I'm just gonna put sriracha directly into it and stir it in here. Shake it up. There we go. That looks better. Also, in the video, Will is using mushrooms that are king oyster mushrooms, but they look different. They look choppier. They look, I don't want to say like roast beef. Let me open it up. I'm gonna put a screenshot right here of what Will's mushrooms look like. Let me just wash these, and I'm gonna cut them, and I'm gonna get everything ready to fry them. Look at this knife. My brother-in-law got these from Aldi, and I want to tell you guys an Aldi tip that I learned the hard way. If you see something at Aldi, you need to buy it at that moment because they sell out and they don't restock. I saw these chairs that I wanted, and I was like, I'm gonna come back next week. I came back the next week, they were sold out, and they're like, we don't restock either. And I was just like, there goes my life. So aquí tenemos, es un estilo de Popeye sandwich que en vez de usar pollo es champiñones y tiene la salsa de mayonesa. Yo puse tater tots en vez de papas fritas y un poco de broccoli para que podamos ser saludables. Buen provecho a todos. Thank you. Let's try this. Oh my fucking god. Okay. ¿Lo probaste? No?
No todavía.
It's really good.
It's actually really delicious.
Oh my god.
The breading is delicious. It feels like you're biting into a piece of chicken. The flavor of the breading is A1.
This is so good.
It's really good.
Por un momento pensé que era pollo.
Oh, por un momento.
Daddy tea.
Cheese.
Daddy tea.
Me gusta. Tiene un sabor like un poco picante or smoky. No sé cómo decir esto en español. We're gonna keep eating. This was a smash. You have to try this recipe. The food was so good and we're all really happy. I'm probably gonna have a second one. Once again, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. Share this video with your friends and put in a comment what else you want me to cook for you. As always, it's been your favorite happy, hippie, hood fairy Kim. Peace.